find it very strange watching Burnley because it's like we're seeing the full evolution of Scott Parker here, aren't we? Because Bournemouth and Fulham fans will fully vouch for his football not being the best. And, well, yes, the defensive record is insane. And, yes, they do have the odd game where they find the back of the net with almost every shot that they have. But everything else about this team is just strange, Justin. There's no other way. There's no other way to describe it. It's just strange. And what I'm about to say here is very data heavy, but bear with me. No team has overperformed their expected goals this season more than Burnley. Only 4 teams have a lower XG this season than Burnley. Only 5 teams have created fewer big chances this season than Burnley. A quarter of their goals have come from outside the box, which is impressive. It's got to be said. They've got by far the best defensive record in the division. It's very difficult to have any criticism of that, but it is worth mentioning they don't even have the best XG against this season, which is mad for a team who have, factually, the best defensive record in Championship history. So, I don't know. Let's just call it what it is. They're jammy, aren't they? They're the jammiest team we've ever seen at Championship level. And when they're not being jammy, they're being boring. Am I saying anything outrageous here? Just I don't think I am, because I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, look, you make your own luck, and yeah, you're right, you do. But I want to know what deal Scott Parker has done with the devil, because this is just insane.
The deal with the devil, Scott Parker. Look, the jamminess, reading off the numbers, all you've done there is ratify what we were saying at the start of the season, in that Scott Parker's teams are, the success is defined by the quality of player that he's got at his disposal. And we're seeing a Burnley team who have got a lot of quality individuals, who've got a lot of experience at Championship level, but also have experience in other top flight leagues as well. But I think calling them jammy, I think, is perhaps a little bit unfair. Yes, their XG is painfully low, and you are right. They create on average the same amount of chances as the likes of Hull, Cardiff, Derby, Oxford. But it's all relative. They're that good defensively that they're creating chances. That creating chances going forward isn't a huge burden on the team. And yes, it would be nice to see more goals. A couple of 4-0 wins going forward would be beautiful, I imagine. But I think the defensive qualities that Burnley boast, I think, is the key way of looking at this.